channel. So today I have decided that I'm going to film a living room tour. So this is actually a video that has been requested by a few of you over the last couple of weeks. I think some of you saw it in like some of my sit down videos and some of my outfit posts, and you DM'd me asking me to kind of just go around and show a small bit of my living room. It's actually really sad because I'm going to be moving out of here in a month's time, and I'm going to be like taking down everything and boxing it all up, which I'm really sad about because I've kind of made it my little home with the last 3 years. But hopefully when I have my new apartment or villa or flat, I am really sure yet, I will definitely do a tour of that as well. But yeah, so I'm just going to do a little tour for you today and show you where I got all the different bits and pieces and where I got my furniture, and I will link all of the items down below or any similar type of items in the description box. So yeah, let's start. I'm going to start with this area of my living room, and it's kind of like my office space. It's supposed to be like a dining room space, but I don't have a dining room table, and I usually eat all my meals on the sofa, which I know is bad, but yeah. But anyway, I converted this little area into a little office space for myself, and I got loads of these bits and pieces in IKEA. I got this bowl in IKEA, and I actually ended up getting these flowers in Homes Are Us, and they had really long stems, so I ended up cutting them and like twisting them all in the bowl, and I thought it looked really cool. And then I got this kind of like office lamp in IKEA as well. I wanted to keep a lot of my items silver because it's just kind of like silver, white, pink, and kind of like grey running through my entire living room. And then this Chanel book is actually from my friend, which I really need to give back to her, but I absolutely love these coffee table books. I think they're really gorgeous, and I absolutely love these as well. So these are like horse heads that I got in Home Center, and I absolutely love them. They're like marble horse heads, and they just hold books, or you could have them separate, like up against a wall or on shelves, but I actually love the way they just hold books in place. And I got these two books in Dublin when I was living back there, and I brought them over because again, I just love these kind of like coffee table books, these fashion coffee table books. And then just my MacBook, and this is a plant, a fake plant, because no living plants have ever survived in this apartment, especially with the heat over here, and I just am the best person to be watering them either. So fake plants all the way in this apartment. And then this is just a chair that I got in IKEA with silver legs. It was really inexpensive. I think it was something like 195 dirham, like 45 euro. So yeah, it just goes really well with all of the colors in my apartment. And then I got these frames, these prints and frames in Homes Are Us, and they were something like 40 dirham each, which is like 10 euro, and they look so expensive. So those were like such a good steal for me. And yeah, that is it in this little space. And then moving on to these prints. So I actually got these two prints on Etsy, which is like this really good website where you can download loads of different fashion prints. And what I did was I downloaded them for something like $1 to $2, and then I just got them printed in a photography store here in Dubai, and I got the frames then in IKEA, which were super cheap as well. And this is my mirror that I got in Home Center. I absolutely love it. I love the way it's silver, and it has like gorgeous detail along the sides of it. Really pretty. And then I have my little masquerade mask that I had from like Halloween of my first year here. Had a super boring outfit because I'm like the worst person ever for doing Halloween. Literally was wearing all black and had this mask to go on me as well. yeah, very scary. So this is my seating area, and I actually got this sofa in, it's actually a pull-out sofa bed, and I got this in Homebox, and I was looking for a grey sofa that would kind of go with all my pinks and creams in the room, and I just couldn't find it for months and months and months, and I was stuck with this red sofa. But eventually I found it. I found it in Homebox for like 700 dirham, which was just such good value. And yeah, I got then these cushions, I think it was IKEA, and just love them as well. The bit of pink, the bit of silver. And then I got this throw in IKEA as well, really inexpensive, and it just kind of makes it a bit more cozy. And then I got this print on Etsy. I think I downloaded it for something like $2 or $3, and I just got it blown up then in a photography store in Dubai. It was quite expensive. I think it was like something like 400 dirham to blow it up on the canvas, but I absolutely love it. I think it makes it just look really, really fashionable. The whole like living room area, I absolutely love it. I had seen it on so many different, you know, Pinterest photos, and I was like, I want that as well. So I also got this beautiful lampshade in Homes Are Us, and again with the silver and the cream, I thought it just worked really well with the whole living room space. Moving on to my coffee table, I actually got this in Homebox as well, and it matches the side table, it matches the office table, and actually matches my TV unit as well. So they like kind of all go together, this kind of dark wooded furniture. And I got then these kind of decorative pieces for my table. I think I got this kind of bowl with these floating candles in Homes Are Us, and I just think it looks really, really nice. And I got this book in, I think it was Borders. And I got this candle holder as well in Homes Are Us. I got these flowers, I think, in Homes Are Us as well. And I got this gorgeous like glass a tray as well. I saw so many of them on Pinterest, and I really wanted to get them as well, to just put different, you know, items on it and make it look really cute and nice. And I got these like random marbles to put on it as well, to kind of add something else to it. So moving on to this corner, I got this Why Hello print again on Etsy, and again I just printed it out and I put an IKEA frame around it. I also got this IKEA stool, and I usually do my makeup on this stool whenever I'm going out in front of my full-length mirror. And then this is just my tripod that I do all like my sit-down videos from. And then this is my favorite print in the whole living room. I absolutely love it. It is a Vogue 1950s like magazine cover, and again I got this on Etsy, and I got it blown up in a photography store, and it was put on a canvas, and I absolutely love it. I just think it is just so different, so vintage looking, and I think it's just fab. So then this is like my TV area, and I actually got my TV in Carrefour, and it was during Ramadan 2 years ago. I think I got it for like something like 1,200 dirham for like a 32-inch TV, and like such a good deal because they have like the best sales on during Ramadan, before Ramadan, during Ramadan, and I think like during Eid as well. And I got these candle holders in Home Center, and the candles as well in Home Center. Again, just adding in those silver accents into the room. And I got these decorative pieces in IKEA. And then these magazines I got literally, I think, years ago. I don't really buy magazines anymore, but this is just my Harper's Bazaar magazine from I don't even know when. Does it even say what date? 2016. Oh my god, so old. But I don't really buy magazines anymore, so they have just been left there since. And then I got these frames from my mom, these silver frames, and I put in this picture of me and one of my best friends, Grania, and that was us in the Acropolis like 3 summers ago in Greece. Such a fun holiday. And then a picture of me floating in the Dead Sea with a Vogue magazine. Standard enough. This was when we went on a holiday to Jordan, and it was just such a good holiday, and that was like our last day there in the Dead Sea, and it was just yeah, so good. We had a lot of fun with that. Moving on to this area, I got these storage boxes in IKEA, and it definitely shouldn't look like that, and it shouldn't have that watermark there, but my apartment got flooded there like 2 weeks ago, and yeah, that's what happened, and I just haven't got a change since, and I probably won't now since I'm moving apartments. But I think these are really handy if you want to, like, you know, hide wires. I have like my internet wire in there, so it just kind of hides them away, and there's like just less wires around the TV area. And then I just got that lantern in IKEA as well, and that can. And then I got that Paris print canvas in IKEA as well, and I love it. I think it's really nice, and it kind of has blue and grey tones that kind of just suit the room as well. So guys, that is the end of my living room tour. I really hope you liked it and that you got some ideas for yourself if you're coming over to Dubai, or even if you are decorating your own like living room and you just wanted some ideas. And yeah, if you did like it, I would love if you liked and subscribed to my channel. I have loads of videos to come over the next couple of weeks and couple of months as I'm finishing up from school in about 3 weeks time, so loads of time to do new videos, and I have loads of plans for it. So yeah, I will see you in my very next video. So till then.